ladies, welcome to today's tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about the marionette lines and how to stop the mouth from looking droopy when you apply your lipstick. Now before we get into that, just a couple of things to point out or to direct you back to. Colour is really important, and with colour we can recreate our structure in our face, or we can enhance it, or we can detract from it and overdo it with incorrect placement. And one of the things that's really obvious is blush. So when you're placing your blush, make sure to stay at least 1 finger's width away from your nose. Don't be coming in really far, because that colour is not natural to be at your nose. It's a flush on your cheek, and your cheek, if you press the bone, is your cheek. This isn't your cheek. We can contour this area, we can highlight under the eye here, but this is your cheek. And coming down past your nostrils, like way down here, putting this blush way down here, is also just dragging your face down. Keep the blush high and within that cheekbone area and blend it out so it's not obvious that it's a blush as such. Another thing that we can do with colour, which I've done today very quickly, is using the colour out of your crease and up onto your brow bone to send this baggy, saggy brow area back. Now that works very successfully, but putting colour out too far will drag your eyes down. So colour is so important. The other thing we can do is use coloured liners, but I don't recommend using coloured mascaras for mature women. I just think black, and black. Others are probably saying, well, what about brown or black brown? To me, no, black, but that's your choice. So my recommendation is black. Now back to this marionette line problem and the droopy mouth. Again, colour is what we're going to use to detract from that problem. So taking, just stuck my finger in the lipstick, taking a foundation which is 1 shade lighter than my foundation. So what we're going to do to counteract these lines is using a very firm but directional brush. This is actually a concealer brush, but not mine. I don't have one. We are going to put a lighter colour in the creases, and the reason we're doing that is to bring that dark area forward, and that's the illusion that we will create, is bringing that darker area forward. It won't look as obvious. Now you need to be a bit careful, and you can't go heavy-handed. So it is a subtle change, but it is a helpful one if you do have deep lines. Be sure to blend well, and if you are powdering, which I always think that you should be, make sure that you have no creases in that before you powder, or you will keep those creases there. So this is coming out of the tube very fast. I only want a little bit. So here, if you can see what I've done, I've just put that into that crease, and I'm just going to blend that out. I'm going right up into the corner of my mouth. Same with the other side. might help to put your tongue in there and just push it out. You will see the line, unfortunately. You'll know where you're going. Because even pushing it out, it doesn't go away. Now just gently pat it, just so that you blend it. You don't want that to be really obvious. And the other area is here, these lines as well. Stay in the line and then pat it to blend it. As I said, this is only a subtle change. There's nothing you can do. We're not performing cosmetic surgery here, so it's all just colour helping to readjust the shape or whatever. And in this instance, bring that area forward. Make sure it's blended. So very subtly, I've done that. You can do it up into that nasal area too, because that can be a bit dark. But you can see how light-handed I am doing that. And I will powder that. I'm going to push that area out again just to make sure that that powder gets right into that area. Sometimes you can get a very big crease here too. You can try using that technique there as well. Now I haven't powdered the rest of my face because I was going to add that foundation, so I'll just do that. And I'll just go over that blushing technique once again, because that can really detract from your makeup if you've put your blush on in such a fashion that it's detracting from you and not giving you that lovely contour and the flush that I'm talking about. So taking that blush brush, I'm going to show you the lipstick in a very deep shade. Now don't be frightened of brighter lipsticks because my cat's playing with something. Listen, you, stop that. He loves licking plastic. Don't be frightened of bright lipsticks because even though you may have these lines and things around your mouth, the bright actually detracts. And I don't understand why people keep saying tone it down, wear the pinks, you know, don't wear the reds. That's rubbish. Really? I don't believe it. I just don't buy that at all. If the colour suits you, if that colour red is your red, wear it. And today I'm going to be demonstrating with a really bright orangey red. So to do that, I'm going to actually use a very orangey blush. So don't be frightened of colour, not at all. We're not dead, you know. We've put on a couple of years, but if the colour suits you, it's your colour, you wear it. I don't mean plaster it on, but yeah, definitely wear it. So keeping that up on the cheekbone, don't come down here and don't go down here. And then the thing I love to do, and you've seen it on many of my videos, is taking that foundation brush and just giving it all a bit of a whispery edge so that we blend. Okay, Now with the lips, I'm looking for my lip brush. This is a problem. Okay. With the lips, what we're going to do is stay away from that really outer edge. We're going to pretend that they don't exist, and we're going to cut off our lipstick just a bit before. So if you need to put more foundation around that corner edge of your mouth, do so. I always like to have foundation and powder on my lips anyway. Ziggy. Stop that. Now the lipstick shade I'm using is called Seductive. It's gorgeous on. So let me see if I can do this without disappearing behind the monitor. Now from the tube, create your shape. Now stay back. Let me see if you can see this. See, I'm coming at an angle down before I get to there. Cutting the lip a little bit to there. Oh, broken nail, sorry. To there. Cutting it off at this side too. Okay. So already that's not pointing out that way and down. Now this can be the trouble, drooping down here. So keep that up as well. Let's try that. So cut off and stay away from that real inner edge. Now, the way I've done that is sitting up nicely. So I'll just smooth that with the lip brush. And I'm tapering that in. Now if you can see, I've actually made my mouth look like it's really going quite up. Now I don't really have that droopy mouth problem yet, but you can see that the way I have cut off those corners, that it makes the mouth look like it's going upwards. I'm going to blot powder and redo the lipstick. So blot it right. Do it again. Stay away from those corners. And work it with your brush again. So all I've really done is create an illusion. Once again, am I wearing enough blush for the brightness of my lip? And probably not. So where did I put that? So I'm going to top the blush a little bit more. And work it with the foundation brush. Keep it away from your eye area. You don't really want it up there. And blend it off well. Always love a little bit of gloss as well, so I'm going to top it with Coral Anne on the hand. Using the lip brush and keeping it to the center. And there we have a beautiful seductive lip. Hope that's been of some help to you. So I've introduced you to the new colour Seductive. It's gorgeous, isn't it, don't you think? And don't be frightened of the colour. Get into those colours, they're gorgeous. You really want to be bringing some brightness to your face, because we are losing colour in our face, our hair, our eyes, everything, lips particularly, and it's quite aging. So brighten up your face with a bit of lipstick. If you're having problems with this area, give that a try. Also, please feel free to join us on the Facebook page of Cougar Cosmetics Women's Forum. It's a forum for women, only women. It's a closed. You will need to apply and I will accept you into the group. It's a group of women supporting each other for any reason whatsoever. You can talk about coffee if you want to, you can talk about pets, you can talk about weight loss, you can talk about menopause, anything is open for discussion on a positive level. Also feel free to like and join the Cougar Cosmetics page, and if there's anything I can help you with, or you'd like a video or some advice on your makeup, please feel free to contact me either through the Cougar Cosmetics page or website at www.cougarcosmetics.com.au or .com. Both will take you to the website, and it would be my pleasure to try and help you in any way that I can. Thanks for joining me, ladies. It's been a pleasure, and I'll catch you again soon. Bye now.